All right. Don't hit record while we're live. That's a mistake. Holy crap, that was funny. Let's delete those buttons so we don't actually do that again. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, YouTube's alive, Twitch is alive. Boys, we're back in it. What a day. What a start to a day. All right, hopping into it. We're going to build a 2020 Toyota Supra. I've been waiting to do this one for a good minute. I'm very excited to do so. So far, I've decided that we are, in fact, going to use the 6.2 liter V8 because it is an awesome engine to drift with in almost every car I've put it in, and I'm not tired of it yet. Though, we're keeping the rest of this stock. What I do want to first sort out is race cams. I like that this engine can rev almost to 8,000 with the race cams. That's a huge deal. We are keeping it naturally aspirated as well. So, second things first, snow tires. I love my snow tires. Let's put those on. Let's see what our tire... We got 275s in the back. That's probably going to be okay. And 255s in the front. I kind of like that. We're not going to push the wheel track widths out. Let's upgrade the clutch and put a drift transmission in. And upgrade our driveline and put a drift differential in them. Okay. Race brakes so we can tune them. Drift springs because stance. We need our sway bars. I'm not certain about this one yet. Let's try it for now. Weight reduction. Probably, yeah. Ooh, wow. Wowzer, she's a heavy car. Okay, there we go. I don't really care what class this one turns out to be. We can make this one a spicy little drift tune. Let's see here. Let me pop these all in. Oh, Mr. Chaos is here. Let's talk to Mr. Chaos. How are you doing, buddy?
What's up, man?
Just
My
building.
entry sound didn't play, did it?
I was deafened. I'm not sure.
Good. Good.
We're building a drift Supra.
Yeah, I see it on stream.
Let's go.
You're going with the 6.2, huh? That is your favorite motor.
I do like it. I do like it. I want to see how this one drives with it. Okay. How spicy did we make her? I think pretty spicy, right? Oh, we're under 700 horse. Not too bad.
What are you going for, I guess, would be the real question. You know, like...
Wherever the road takes me. I just want a nice drifting car. I'm not thinking too much about it.
Okay. Yeah, on snows, you probably won't have to go crazy high horsepower. So,
yeah, I've been liking how these all feel. It's hard to stray away from it. All right. Let's see here. Tire pressure. We're almost 700 horse. Snows. 275s in the rear. Let's bring her down. Yeah, that's probably fine. I don't think that made any difference whatsoever, but we can keep it there. Definitely want to tighten up the gearing.
What do you do with this? I had not a hard time, but like it was an interesting one to tune.
Yeah? Okay.
But you like a really free car, so this could be a really good car for you.
We'll see.
Yeah, I was trying to build this into a pretty stable setup. So yeah, I had to do a lot of little things.
There, start there. Do some of that. There we go. Just baseline stuff that always works for all of my builds, and then we adjust from a known position. Lock up the diff so then we can unlock it a little bit later when this car inevitably pushes me too much straight and it pisses me off. There, I think that's a good baseline. Let's jump on my course and see. You're welcome to join. Though obviously I'm gonna be hopping in and out. I'm on the derpy version.
What's up, Lord? Even people calling me out in your chat now.
Hey, you hang out enough.
Regular.
That's what I'm saying, man. My folks are cool. I love the people who hang out in my chat. They cool. Styles here too. He's just I think he's wrapping up some stuff before he gets on.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we were working with Ray yesterday.
I heard. You did like. I know it might sound a little lame, but that's so cool. I love when I look at my Discord and you guys are on doing your business.
Yeah. His wife came to get me to go in the pool, so I had to balance, but yeah. I have not ran this track yet. I'm surprised you're not running Brooklyn Park.
This is Brooklyn Park, sort of. But yeah, no, I like the other one too. I like the other one a lot. It's just the ripples all over the ground is slightly annoying.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I'm still gonna drive it.
Yeah. There's no way to really
I know, it's
get rid of that. You kind of can, but you need to be a mathematician and know your angles like perfectly to try to do that.
That doesn't sound fun.
No, like my track that is, and I haven't honestly touched it, I think, since I got the wheel as far as building goes. It has a elevation change track, but it was a pain in the ass, dude. It's not great. And the hardest part for me, like, I could, just let people run it now, but I don't like roads that are like floating in the air. If it doesn't look natural, I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna clean it up, like that little spot there where he's got that elevation change. It's cool.
I love
that.
I
want to find ways to bring up terrain around it, and it's just there's no good way to do it yet in Forza, unless you use walls or whatever. So, I suppose I need to go get a lap or two in, and then maybe I'll join you, because your build is
functional already. That's for sure.
Yeah, it
doesn't feel the greatest yet, but
it's very similar to my new daily driver build. The difference is I'm going to be a lot faster because you're really good at left foot braking, and I still just can't get used to it because I like to handbrake and clutch when I do left foot braking. It's just one of the things. I'm going to sit down. I think it's kind of become official that I will be starting a stream and everything for like days that you're not on and some of the other guys I hang out with aren't on. And I'm just gonna kind of do what you're doing, you know what I mean? Build cars and go drift and learn wheel and
stream with me, dude. The way Twitch works is that you can stream together and it shares viewers. We link our streams together. It's not a stepping on toes kind of thing.
Yeah, that's cool. I don't know. I mean, remember, I'm Unk status over here, so I don't know anything about it. I tried it a little bit over when I was playing.
I'm going to try and not be unsolicited advice, man. So if you want help, I'll help you. But otherwise, I'm not going to offer. Because I have a tendency to overdo that, so I'm going to try not to do that.
I got you. Yeah, no, I'm going to need it. I'm waiting on my one buddy to get back. He was a 20,000-hour Daisy guy.
Very nice, very nice.
He's another old retired guy. Now he's got probably 10 to 20 in Arma 3 and some other stuff. And it's like, okay, so he's going to kind of walk me through stuff after the 4th. I'm just, going to relax, take the holiday, and then after the holiday, I'm going to start this thing up. And my stuff will be all about tuning and different stuff like that. And the cool thing is, for anybody like in this community, is you and I have very different driving styles. So between the two of us, there's probably a car, and talking with Styles yesterday, I think he's a little bit more on the line that you are of like, how you tune your stuff. But like, I feel like I do a pretty okay job for beginner stuff. But it depends, like I said, I've had multiple people come to me for tunes, and that's the goal eventually with chat is I'm going to bring people in, and like if they want a car, it may be, I got to feel out all the stuff, like what we talked about with TOS stuff and all that. And like, you got to be careful who you bring in. There's
no slack for it. So be very careful.
Right. So what I think it's going to come down to is it may be like typing in DMs and stuff and having them in here, get them in a convoy and literally build cars for people live on stream and then send them on their way. Eventually we get a bunch of convoys that all have my stuff. I'm currently working on a new logo for my tunes and different stuff. And
nice.
We're just gonna see what happens. At the end of the day, I have an embarrassing amount of hours on this game already, and it's kind of like all my buddies have been saying, like, why are you not at least streaming it? And,
Yeah.
you know, I'm not in it to make money. You know, I'm retired, but everybody likes money. So I mean, you know, if you can make, I told my wife, I was like, if I make 50 cents, that's a win. You know, it's 50 cents more than I had.
There you go.
I was gonna sit here and play video games anyway.
There you go. Yeah, streaming's all about consistency. Doing it a lot.
We're back on winner again. What do you think you're at hours-wise on the game?
In Forza?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, 200 something, but I mean,
Bro.
It's all spent driving is the thing, though.
Right. Yeah, well, I mean, mine's driving and tuning.
Yeah.
I am already at 613 hours.
Do you leave the game up idle at all? And also, does when you map build, are you in the game when you're building maps?
100%, yes.
Yeah.
100% map building, yeah. But I mean, there's what, 60 hours into my FD map, and then there's probably another 10 in that one that I'm working on. But like I said, I haven't really touched it. But I'm going to show all that stuff when I'm doing it. I'm basically just going to stream the game, and if people want to watch, cool.
There you go.
You know, if they don't, they don't. I feel like the people that the people that will like my stuff is the people that are bored at work and just looking for something to watch. Because I'm not the most entertaining person, but you know, I can try.
There's enough. Hey guys, Rift Mage here. Welcome to my channel. Yeah. Smash the like and subscribe button. Yeah. There's enough of that on YouTube and Twitch already. So do you? And I think people will appreciate your genuineness and not I just watched a YouTube video on how to be a streamer in 5 minutes and now I'm copying what they do.
Yeah, no thanks. I'm just gonna be me, and maybe we'll talk a little. I don't want to get, especially off the rip, I'm not getting into like personal stuff, but maybe we talk about stuff in the future. I know we've talked a little bit about the stuff I've been into in my lifetime, so.
I don't know if that was live or not, though. Was it live? Do you remember?
Well, yesterday you didn't fully dox me, but you were definitely talking about it a little bit. So.
Yeah, we weren't really specifying who did what, where, and when, why, and how.
Yeah, well, the name kind of gives it away, you know, so I should probably change that, but it'll be alright.
Chaos? No, it doesn't.
No.
I don't think it does.
The back part of my name, brother.
What is
the second part of it?
What is it even in? Is it EOD?
Yeah.
People just think you play Tarkov, End of Days, or Edge of Darkness. I'm telling you, it doesn't. Perfect. It doesn't. Like, you're doing more. You're doing more right now. I promise.
That's fair. Very good.
Yeah. But it's never good to overshare business that isn't yours. That's why I try not to do it. That's why I have a specific channel too, where it's like we're not just like in comms, we're in a comms channel called Stream Active.
Right.
Because everybody should be immediately aware your business is online if you're in this channel.
I just realized we're on winter again.
Yeah.
If there's one season in this game I could live without, it's winter.
Yeah. I don't know if the flurries are affecting traction though. What's up, Carson? Welcome back, dude. I saw saw Carl today. He's looking good. Looking good.
Yeah, I retired in the south for a reason. I'm getting away from the snow.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. I miss the cold. The snow could kiss my ass, but the cold I miss.
See, I am the opposite, brother. If it's gonna be cold, there better be snow on the ground.
Where did you? Well, no, you grew up. You're in my neck of the woods when we were kids, though, right? We grew up in a similar place. Yeah. Dude. Yeah. Snow's pretty for like 4 hours, and then after the cars drive through it and the plow comes through, it's like muddy shit and like half ice slush. It's terrible.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Especially like I know it's bad out by where you were a young man, But like
Right.
the lake effect, like I don't give a shit.
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
tell people like I'm from the Chicago area, not anymore. Very far from there now. So if you want to murder me and my family, you're gonna have to search harder than that. But
From what I remember, you were a dirty White Sox fan.
no,
Oh, okay, you are a Cubs fan.
Cubbies,
All right.
Cubbies, North
We can be
Side, baby,
friends.
North Side. Though I haven't really followed baseball since Derek Lee was on the Cubs. What was that, 20
That's
years
fair.
ago?
Yeah, that's a long time ago, brother.
I like Greg Maddux was like my boy. I did like some of the more modern Cubbies, which is already now old, like the Rizzo era and that kind of thing. That was good.
KD Rossi,
Yeah, I don't follow it too much though. I just hear about it. My folks are avid Cubs fans, so I just hear about it in the background.
Yeah, Schwarber's still out there getting after it. I think most of the other guys are all retired now. Everybody from the World Series.
There you go. Yeah. At least they got their World Series win after whatever it was, 100 and whatever. Or
Yeah, 104 or 108. I don't know.
good old Cubbies, baby. Their fans know how to have a good time.
Yeah.
Dude, what's like crazy about Cubs fans is like, even at away games, there's so much blue in the stands. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost always like half Cubs fans.
Yep.
Just getting some drifting in, Mr. Carson. We're building a Supra. My Nintendo boys hang out and watch drifting. I'm kind of surprised by that. Y'all are the best. Hey, I don't want to ask too much because I know you brought this up while I was live yesterday, but I don't want to like go into like details and stuff, Mr. Carson. But I'm assuming you understand what I'm referring to. How's everything going?
Push me an invite. I'll come try that track.
Invite. Yeah. Can you try and hit Windows G for me and see? Can you just join off me? Because there was a time where it let my friends do that, and then all of a sudden it stopped letting my friends do
If
that.
you have it set to friends only, then I will be able to do that.
Let me try that.
Like,
Yeah.
Because like that's how like Loki joined yesterday.
Okay. Try. I think I have it set right. See if it lets you do it, or otherwise I'll just I'll shoot you the invite.
Yeah.
Carson, good. That's good, dude. That's good. I hope that shit gets dealt with. That's no fun. Good vibes today, though, man. Let's hang out. I'm excited for more Zelda, man. We're tearing into it. I'm having a great time with that. Oh, you know what I need to do? I gotta refresh this. This stupid app I have to refresh every day. Oh, Carson's gonna be mad at me. Carson is gonna be mad at me.
Granny shifting, not double clutching like you should.
Carson is gonna be mad at me. Yep, there it is. He noticed. It only took him 30 seconds to find that one out. Carson likes one of the sound bits that I have on my channel. You get okay, so I might have double or 2.5x the cost of them since they were showing up a whole lot during stream. I'm just thinking of once Mr. Carson does it and a couple other people do it, it's gonna be a lot. So sorry, Carson. I love you though. I appreciate you. I'm so happy you play with my channel points. But I think 200 for the Granny Shifted audio clip was a little too low. And I do blame you. Well, there's not a whole lot more I really want to do to the car, honestly. I'm starting to feel like Forza's tuning is slight smoke and mirrors. It doesn't really seem to be as effective.
I mean, you can screw them up. The difference is now is you know what you like, and I think that's the key. Is once you find your style, you can set your bass tune, and it's minor tweaks. Where it'll get interesting, like take that car you're in right now and go put the wide body on it.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be like, oh, it changes a bunch.
Yeah. Fashion over form, though. That wide body kit is friggin' atrocious. But no, I'm not disagreeing with you. I tested it out. I went and looked at it. I was like, oh god, no. Stock, baby. Stock, baby.
Yeah, that wider footprint isn't always better. It depends on the car.
Oh, there we go. That little bit of diff. Tune down the decel just a smidgy doos. I think we want to tune down the excel too, just a touch. Man, this car already drives great though.
I feel like I'm gonna be flying on this track. I'm just kind of doing a couple sight laps, getting used to it.
It's a pretty smooth one.
It looks like his bumps in the road are almost set up to be your transition point. Like that's why he did it, which I'm okay with. It's like that's when you need to flick. At least that's what I'm seeing on this first run.
Change it to 400. We'll see, buddy. We'll see. Yeah, the transition points though. Yeah.
Yeah.
That down to there. Let's try to that down to there.
Yeah, because then from there I can power over from here, rotate. That's exactly what it is. Is that or he has something down? I think it might be I can't tell if it's a white line or what it is, but it'll work. All right, well, second gear.
Every day you feeling like you're getting a little better on your wheel?
Yeah.
'Cause I didn't have that experience.
I got a long way to go.
Yeah. I had ups and downs for like 2-3 weeks. Hey, my boy. One of these days I'm gonna make style get in comms with me. One of these days.
Yeah. That corner is going to be interesting.
Getting trolled by a fly again. Bastard. Oh, someone's in a van over there, huh? Or a hatch, I mean, not a van. Alright, I think the only thing left that I want to tune on this car is settle in the gearing a little bit better. I'm not in love with the gearing right now.
Well, a track like this, you should not have to shift that car.
The only place that I shift in most of my cars on this track is the tunnel. The tunnel
Really?
I like upshifting for just a little bit of headroom, and it helps me clear that gnarly lift.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
in a
second gear the whole way around for me.
Yeah. That seems to be the trend that works for me. And that's why I like racing the same tracks too, because it really helps me one-to-one how a car is going up against another car that I've tuned.
Yeah. Well, the other thing that you're doing that's smart is you've got one track that you test all your stuff on, because then, you know, you can kind of quantify your data as you're doing this stuff.
Yeah.
And things make sense. Like, I will pull a car out and compare the two on the same track quite a bit and see how if I really like one, I'll use the one car to fix the other.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm able to pretty much link this whole thing now, so.
Hell yeah, dude. Good work.
Did you drive two-handed or one? I guess I've never really paid attention.
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
Yeah.
So we were talking... Who was I with? It might have been Ray yesterday. It's like anytime my right hand decides to get involved with the steering wheel, bad things happen.
So I do, and this is probably just an artifact of like how I have the Moza settings.
Yeah.
I use... this is gonna be a weird one to describe. No, wait, hold on, Style. I gotta, like, think here. Too much going on. I use the back of the steering wheel and my fingertips. My fingertips are like steering wheel dampers.
Yeah.
I pull my hands towards my chest when the wheel's counter steering, and I like... Yeah, so I'm fine-tuning the wheel speed's rotation with my fingertips.
I got you.
Yeah, so that's...
Yeah, I've got a suede wheel and then I'm wearing gloves, and so, like... pretty good friction and control, and it feels good. Same type of thing though. You're letting the wheels slide through your hand, and that friction based off of the forward feedback settings that you have is kind of how you're controlling it. And that's what I'm learning.
Yep. That helps a lot. Plus, it stops, I think, bad habits of like letting go, like fully letting go of the steering wheel, because. Any time spent with your hand off is time spent having to put it back, which just slows down your counter steering. Which probably is trivial, but I don't know. As a guitar player, it's like one of the things I teach too. It's like don't take your fingers so far off the guitar string, because you're just wasting motion here, slowing you down.
Yeah, I think yesterday when I was on stream, I did not have this car completed, but I finished it last night because I built one for that A-Comp for some of the guys, but then I was like, I kind of like this car. I'm going to build one for me. Brought the horsepower up a little bit and just kind of cleaned her up. It drifts really good. You know, a little 4-speed drifting in second gear. And,
nice.
Yeah. It's fast, you know, a lot of power, and anytime you're on a wheel, you're just so much faster than everybody anyway. That's my concern with some of the guys that I think we both potentially drift with. Like, if they're not on a wheel and we jump in a 600, 700, 800 horsepower car, they could have an FD car with 2,000 horsepower. They're not going to keep up. There's something in Forza. Wheels are just so much faster.
That's what it felt like. Well, you just have more precision over it. What I've noticed with some of my buddies that drive on controller is that initially they're way faster than somebody on a wheel. But then once the person on the wheel has their reps in, nah, there's no competition.
Yep.
Just the skill ceiling is lower.
Like I said, you put someone in 1,800 horsepower on semis on a controller, and a good driver, not probably on streets, like maybe not even sports, but you give them 600-700 horsepower on streets or sports, and they're gonna pull away from them. It's pretty crazy. This truck's got a nice little flow to it, you know. I like it. There's that one spot. He's got
6'7".
Looked like he didn't know which direction he wanted to go with the track. That I figured out I just got to kind of flow through it, but
you gotta check out the parking garage too. There's a stunt jump on the roof.
Okay.
There's a good he put a green screen up there so you can clip it for like thumbnail stuff, which is kind of cool.
Oh, okay.
But you got a Tokyo Drift parking garage with the spiral stuff. Well, you've used the asset.
Yeah.
Same business. That Whizzles track Styles and I were driving on was pretty cool.
Yep. that first track that you hit on Whistles is actually where I really started to lock in some of my wheel skills. Because I got a buddy that was teaching me, and he really likes that track, so I was just running it, and it was pretty good. What style's driving?
I don't know. I don't know wagons and that kind of stuff. Yeah. Not my wheelhouse.
I'm not close enough to see.
I don't even recognize the badge. That could be a Ford for all I know. I don't know.
No, there's no Ford wagon. I think that is the...
Oh, dead.
Yeah, the Steg or whatever.
Whee! There we go, Mustang boys.
I see that part I was talking about is this part right here. I still just always try to figure out how I'm going to enter it.
Nice big flick.
No.
Bleed speed.
Yeah. Yep, that's the Stegi wagon coming around, Styles.
That's my favorite corner on the track. Coming out of the tunnel, I love that corner. And she's a doozy, too. Oh. Trying to hang with the big dogs.
Yeah, well, no. I'm trying to hang with the big dogs. I just sent her a little much there.
Okay, we complement each other. We both look equally skilled, and then that makes Style look just amazing.
Oh yeah, I talked to Loki this morning. He was not upset at anyone. He was just having fun.
Cool.
So.
It's one of those, like, I'm not trying to bother anybody, while simultaneously
Yeah, no.
also, like, I mean, I don't care that much, you know? So, like...
He's a real chill dude.
That's cool. That's good. Yeah, I don't know how well I would get along with anybody who takes it too serious. It's like, I can't drive here. These guys aren't good enough. It's like, dude, get fucking bent if that's your opinion. In Forza, that's an L take. So I'm glad. He sounds like a cool guy.
Yeah, see, I'm like second gear, half throttle, just kind of flowing through. But I noticed this car, it catches you guys pretty quick.
Yeah.
Turn
Okay.
around.
Sorry, buddy. Let me see here.
Yeah, I don't know the braking yet.
I don't.
I need to just practice that and stay off the clutch, since this car will run the whole thing in second, and just
Stay off the
maybe
clutch?
I'll
Are
do
you...
that.
When you say stay off the clutch, are you riding the clutch, or are you just clutch kicking like crazy, or what are you doing with the clutch?
I always, it's my get out of jail card, so my foot stays hovered over the clutch. You know what I'm saying? And so I need to put in some reps and start using the brake for that, which is kind of what I'm doing right now. Like, I'm literally on the brake trying to stay behind Styles. And I'm just gonna practice. And if I look even more like a fool than I normally do, that's why.
I'm curious to hear more about that though. When you say the clutch is your get out of jail free card,
Yeah.
what's the situation that it gets you out of?
So, with the way I set my cars up, I run my Excel on 100, my D-cell on 90, and there's just times where if you put your clutch in, you're basically having your D-cell go to 0, right? So,
Well, you're having everything go to 0, yeah.
well, right, but
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like, so there's no feedback at all going to the rear tires when you do that, and so you can help it. If you think about it, in D-cell, your car should technically want to straighten back out a little, right? Because it's dragging the rear end and it's forcing the front end of the car to come around a little bit. So if you hold that clutch, you're losing forward momentum, but if you're already like in a spin out type of situation, you can clutch in and it'll kind of roll. Like, it's weird. If I had all the feet cams and all that stuff, it would make more sense when you saw it, but yeah. I also don't know what I'm doing yet, so let's not forget that part.
That's okay. That's why I'm asking questions, because I'm not a guru here. I'm just wondering what you're figuring out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because yeah, when you push the clutch in, it doesn't it's not decel, it's not XL. It's separating your engine and transmission, so your rear tires are just free spinning.
Yeah. The other thing too is I do tend to clutch kick a lot to initiate my drifts. Like if I have to come out of something, I will just naturally give it a quick little clutch kick. So I've just got to get used to moving my feet back and forward, and I'll get there, you know? For now, I'm very happy with the progress that I've made. You know, I don't claim to be anything that I'm not. You know, I'm just out here and I'm drifting with the boys and I'm learning, and it's kind of what all this is about. But if I can keep the drift going, I think I'm going to be able to figure out this braking. We're going to be all right.
Yeah, I think that was a good gearing change. I got the super feeling how I want it. I miss Assetto, because where I like tuning. I like tuning. Tuning in Forza is a good time. But Assetto's cool because it's just like there's no bullshit. Get in the car and drive. That's what Assetto does. Find the car pack you like, get in the car, drive. That's it.
Yeah, I'm kind of the opposite. That's why I got a guy trying to talk me into playing Beam, because I love the tuning. I love the science behind why the car is doing what the car is doing.
I do too. I just don't think it doesn't have the same pull on me in a video game is the problem. Because I like
Fair.
the physics engines in the video game, I don't know. It just doesn't tickle the right spot for me.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
I also look at it as my wallet prefers that I do it on a video game.
Oh yeah, there's no chance in hell I'm doing this IRL. I'll watch other people do it in IRL and burn a hole in their wallet though. But yeah, no chance. It's like I've had a couple people ask me, like even friends are like, "Oh, you're into like the sim racing stuff. You gonna build like a drift car?" Like, absolutely not. Are you kidding me? Who do you think I am?
Didn't like the stunt jump.
Oop, sorry, Style.
We're gonna try the brake again. See how I do, y'all.
So the trick to the tunnel here is to come in slow here and then just step on this motherfucker. Oh, and don't hit the wall like I did. That ruins the whole process. Try again next lap. go. I'm glad Ray got so into his drifting. He was really, he wasn't enjoying it in the beginning, and it seems like he's really starting to click with it.
I was talking to him yesterday. The hardest part, I think Styles was the conversation the three of us had. He's also trying to drift with no handbrake, no clutch.
Yep.
Like, that's going to make it very, very difficult.
That was my journey. I remember it. That's a lie. I had the clutch. I had the clutch. I didn't know how to use the clutch in the beginning, though. That was... I might as well have not had a clutch when I very, very first started, though. But those things do make everything better. There's no argument there. Shit's just too expensive, man.
I guess, you know, I mean, I can definitely see that. You know, not everybody has $1,000 to throw into a rig.
No, especially not when you got, like, kids on the way or families are being made and you're trying to figure out housing. Like, $1,000 sim rig is just, oh my god, low on the totem pole of priorities.
I'm actually realizing, like, I'm messing with my feet here and seeing things. I may end up moving my brake and my clutch pedal further over to the left. Like, I can mount them right to my rig and not the mount that came with the Moses stuff. That may be part of it, as things are too close together for, you know, my big old bare feet.
That could be. I thought I wanted the brake closer to the throttle so it'd be easier to heel toe. And then I figured out that was a mistake for me. Yeah. So I moved my brake back over, away from the throttle.
I almost need my brake to be where my clutch is, and then have my clutch be further over. And I think I can pull that off.
Hell yeah.
I just have to take it off of the Mosa mount that it came with.
Nice.
And everything's all bolted together and then screwed to the mount, or screwed to the base, and I'm just gonna mess with it. That's where my feet fit, like, sit naturally. Right? Yeah.
I looked over to chat for fucking 1 second. 1 second of looking at chat and I died. Oop, sorry, Style. I'm an idiot.
But even, I turned the stream off and I need to probably pull it back up, take a look. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I was kind of thinking this would be a good thing, but I don't know.
Oh my god, I'm dog shit.
I mean, if you're liking that thing, we could go down and run the warehouses. Or have you've ran the dock line, right?
I don't know. I go where Styles takes me. I don't remember. I know I did. There was a docks warehouse area that we do, and then there's another, like, next to the water warehouse docks area too that we went to.
That's probably the one I'm talking about. It's where a lot of people hang out.
I'm a simple man.
I get it.
I'm down for anything. Yeah, you guys want to go to a new spot? I'll follow. Yeah, I don't mind either way. All right, so here we just step on it and a little bit of brake to keep it rotated. Oh, I love that corner so much.
So that brake is huge.
I feel reinforced with how I'm braking too, because when I was doing it less in that faster Mazda yesterday, Style even commented, he's like, you're like a rocket ship. I was going too fast. I was like, okay, I should have been like slowing it down more.
Yeah. See, I'm just watching your taillights. I see exactly kind of how you're doing it. I'm gonna pay attention to your throttle.
You got it, yeah. Something to keep in mind too is like my brake pedal in Moza is tuned down to like 80%, and we have different brake pedals. I'm on the CRP2 pedals, which is like load cell. I've got the brake spring kit in there, so it's really tuned like very specific. And
I have the brake spring kit. I just
shit.
Mine are the next step down.
Oops.
So.
Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. But that, so I'm like 80% in Moza, and then in the game I'm 50% braking pressure. So a lot of my brake input is like minor. It's not a lot of input.
Yeah, I didn't turn down a lot on the pit house settings. All mine is just done through the car because it's just easy to do it that way, and then I don't have to mess with anything, you know?
Yeah, I go between the 3 games because I play Beam too. I do this Beam, CarX, and Assetto, and so doing it in Moza's gives me a baseline where it starts semi-similar, and then I can make fine adjustments in the game.
Yeah.
CarX is a rough one. That'll fuck you up. The physics in that game is weird.
One of the other guys I run with, he started playing Assetto, and then he tried to get in and play Forza last night. He was screwed up. All his settings were wrong. I was like, yeah.
You're gonna struggle. Even if I go back to Assetto right now, there's about an hour-long window of me having to recalibrate to how it works. Assetto is like, you think left foot braking's a lot in this game?
Yeah.
Assetto, you're not gonna rotate at all without it.
Really? Okay.
Like there's some of the car packs will, but a lot of them won't.
I think repositioning the pedals, like some things are too close to each other. I have room. This one. All right, I'm gonna mute up in here, go inside, and I will catch up with y'all here in a minute.
Okay. I'll be here. Yo, Style, are you in chat? Do you want to, you want to take it to like the docks or something? You want to pick a new spot to do some skidsies? Anywhere you want, anywhere you want. Do you want to go to the spot that I was trying to figure out the other day? Oh shit, okay. It didn't occur to me that they were going to be covered in snow. Well, poop. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Do you think estates for this week are pretty much going to be where it's at? I forgot about that. Estates, yeah. Okay. Do you want to do the other Brooklyn Park, or do you want to head over to your Whizzles? Or do you want to keep going here? What are you feeling? Brooklyn Park V2 is cool or whatever. I'm open. Okay, let me install it real quick. Let me throw it on. Let me try to remember how to throw it on. Manage estates. Manage your estates. This should be the one. Oh, V2, we were already at V2. Well, whatever, let's try this one out. Let's do this, and then let's re-fast travel. Let's try this guy out, see how it goes. The one we were doing yesterday? Okay, yeah. That's what I put on. That's what I put on. Hey, Ray. What's up, dude? The Super looks dope. It's coming together. She's driving nice. You hopping on with us today? I know you got some work shit to deal with. I know that. I died. Sorry, Style. I'm getting used to this car on this track. Sorry, dude. This track is lumpy. Can't wait to try it? Hell yeah, dude. From 6:30 to 9, I might catch you. I might be gone by then in preparations for Zelda night. We'll see. I hope I catch you, though. No worries if not. We'll always drift tomorrow or Saturday. You're good. It's the lower end of S1. Mostly because of the 6.2 liter, but it's naturally aspirated. But then it was the weight reduction that really stepped it up. This car weighs 3,500 pounds. So even with the max stage of weight reduction, I think we're like 2,900 pounds. But that's what really pushed it up. This really should be an A-class car, but it's not because of that. Look at that, Style. You're a monster. What a cool tandem, that whole arc. Atta boy. Glad all my boys are here. Chaos is here too, Ray. He's just, he's messing around with his rig. He's fixing some pedal stuff. Trying some new stuff. We were chilling off stream. I love that. I love that. The community. Yeah, Chaos was telling me. Chaos was telling me you guys were doing up to some cool stuff. Style and I are gonna end up like a drift duo, like a tandem duo. just purely based on the amount of laps we're doing together. Hopefully I could pull it together. Yeah, there's a lot of style preferences and oh yeah. Getting in the zone. Oh, that was too much. Too much pepper on it. Oh, shit.
You liking it?
Yeah, it's okay. It's not bad. Having a good time, getting some really good sideways in for sure. Every day I feel a little bit more in control.
Yeah. It'd probably be a good one for me to work on that left foot braking. I just couldn't help but sitting here thinking about it. I'm gonna have to move those pedals, I think, which is fine. You know, the rig I built, I made it so I could do that.
Woo!
You're driving backwards. I'm waiting for you.
See what Style said. This car is funky? Dude, you're doing great. Yeah, I don't know. I'm figuring mine out. I wouldn't have known. Style goes, I'm still figuring it out. He's still driving it with like a 99% precision. Am I in the wrong gear? I'm in the wrong gear. There we go. You're too kind? No. No, no, no. Just honest. The VOD from yesterday. Oh. Heard your AI comment, which was hilarious. I mean, you kind of do seem like you're on tracks, man. You're very consistent. So, I strive to be able to have the consistency that you have, boss. You've earned it, though. You've been grinding your ass off for years. Why does everything feel weird now? What am I doing here?
I was wondering the same thing.
Everything feels very weird.
You want me to lead or you want to lead?
No, you're good. Nothing's actually wrong. I'm just like, my brain just disconnected from my hands for a minute. I think I got so tuned into running right behind Style and his pace that it was jarring to stop.
It is like, I feel like it just depends on my mood. Sometimes I prefer to chase and sometimes I prefer to lead.
Yeah.
A lot of times leading can actually be harder because you're trying to leave that, wide open line for someone.
Yeah.
Like for me, I'm just going to sit here and try to practice being on that brake a little bit. I may have to move the sensitivity down a little bit. Because there when I tried to give her a little, she kicked out.
Oh, his game crashed. And your stream is buffering? Oh no. Hold on. I have issues.
I did see that. I didn't know if it was on my end or not.
I do have issues. Why do I have issues? Why do I have issues? I have no... See, now this is the fun part of streaming. Everything is green and good, but it's not working. No, it's not your internet Style. This is just streaming in a nutshell. Everything's good to go, and then Twitch and YouTube say, I don't care. I don't want to downscale all of my stuff to 1080p, but that seems to be the only way to get it to be consistent. This is very frustrating. There is legitimately no rhyme or reason. Can't catch a fucking break. I'm gonna reset the streams and I'm gonna downgrade them to 1080p. I'm tired of having to fucking go back and forth. All right, let me refresh the streams really quick. I'm gonna